Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Channeling Atticus. I'm Matt Green, your host, and we are back again to break down the law in a way that's real and relatable. Today, we're diving into a topic that hits hard for too many people. What happens when police accident reports get it wrong? Trust me, I've seen this mess up lives, but I'm going to arm you with what you need to fight back. Let's get to it. Picture this. You're in a car crash. It's chaotic. Maybe you're shaken up, and the police show up to figure out what happened. They write a report, and boom, it says you're at fault. But you know it's wrong. Here's the truth. Just because the police assign blame doesn't mean they nailed it. These reports can be wrong, and that mistake can hit your wallet hard. Think skyrocketing insurance rates or losing out on compensation for injuries. Worse, for commercial drivers, it can cost you your job. And here's a shocker. In most courts, these reports aren't even admissible as proof of who's at fault. Crazy, right? So, why do these reports go wrong? Well, officers are human. They show up to a chaotic scene, piecing together what happened from witnesses, their own observations, and sometimes just gut feelings. But those witnesses, they might be confused or flat out leave before giving a statement. And there are often instances where a key witness who supports your case is left out of the accident report or never interviewed at all. Officers are also under pressure to wrap things up fast. Other calls are waiting. And let's be honest, sometimes biases creep in, like judging a driver based on their car, age, or even race. It's not always intentional, but it happens. Now let's talk about what gets missed. Road conditions are a big one. Think construction zones, missing signs, or weird traffic patterns. We saw a case where a fatal crash happened in a construction zone, and the report blamed the victim. But the victim's lawyer dug deeper and found the construction company didn't put up proper signs, leading to a $3.5 million settlement. That's the kind of thing that gets overlooked when reports are rushed or key facts are missed. And when it comes to crashes with big rigs or 18-wheelers, things get even trickier. Commercial drivers have to follow special federal rules under the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations. These cover stuff like how many hours a trucker can drive to avoid fatigue, vehicle maintenance, or how cargo's secured. But here's the problem. Most police officers aren't trained on these rules. So they might miss that a trucker drove 13 hours straight, violated federal limits, or that a loose pipe flew off a truck because it wasn't tied down right. I've seen cases where victims get blamed, but the real fault was with the trucking company cutting corners. So, what can you do if you're stuck with a bad report? First, grab a copy of that report as soon as possible and check for mistakes. Take photos of the scene, signs, debris, lane markings. Get dash cam footage or witness statements if you can. Most police departments let you file an amendment request to fix errors, but you might need a lawyer to make it stick, especially if it's a big deal. If a commercial vehicle's involved, always get the driver's company info and DOT number and demand a full investigation into their logbooks and maintenance records. Trust me, those details can flip the whole story. Most importantly, hire attorneys to get this evidence, or at least to have the evidence preserved. Failure to act quickly can cause the loss of key evidence and your case. Look, accident reports aren't the final word. They're just one piece of the puzzle. But when they're wrong, they can make you feel helpless. That's why I'm here, with my years as a judge and prosecutor, to tell you don't give up. Advocate for yourself. If the stakes are high, reach out to a lawyer who knows this stuff cold, especially someone who gets FMCSRs for truck crashes. At my law office, we've helped folks just like you who were unfairly blamed because of bad reports, overlooked road conditions, or missed federal, state, and local violations. All right, that's it for today. If you're dealing with a bad accident report, don't let it define your story. Fight for the truth. Head to our website, mattgreen.lawyer for more tips or to get in touch. Thanks for listening to Channeling Atticus. Keep advocating, keep fighting, and I'll catch you next time.